the Valerian Isles, jewels of the Ibero Sea. Long a center of naval commerce, the people here have struggled throughout history for dominion over these shores. Finally, there rose a man to put an end to this conflict.
It's boy Zappa King of Giant Robots. Welcome back to
Tactics Ogre.
Previously, we did our best to rescue the third sister. Actually, I think she's in the party now. I kind of do remember. No, she hasn't joined us yet. My understanding is I think she joins later on. But we did it. We saved her. We saved Saria. Where's Sistina at? There you are. We did save Saria from certain death. We'll get her later. Technically, Gildas is missing. Even though, you know, the world says, no, we've got him. He's here. He's with us. Olivia, Sherry, Christina, and Saria. Saria is the fourth sister. But I did a little grinding to catch some of the low people up. Let's see. Alicia gained a few levels to catch up. Volkert, Bayan caught a few levels to catch up. Aracel's loyalty has been restored. I'd also noticed that Angelique's loyalty was pretty crap. Which at this point means I need to reset to them to their proper state. Yeah, you can keep that. That's fine. Aracel's back to normal, so we can put her back on that badass bow of ours. Why did I go the wrong way? There it is. Puts her back on that. Double, tremendous, back, engulf, engulf. I feel like there was someone else that I was trying to bring up that was like kind of I think it's you. No, Steve. Yeah, Steve, because books. He wasn't on books before. He was on them cudgels. Alright, in any case, we must now head way over yonder for Aston. Yeah. Yeah. Interference! We have to pass through here. I wanted to say it, but I didn't. Obtain a buff card, perform attack to strike multiple tiles, perform an action to debuff. Alright, so we're building a team. our beast. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to trust this team.
I remember you, boy. The wheel brought us back together, has it? Someone out there must like Ogre. Ogre! Murder! To me! You're well acquainted with Bird-Eye and Ogre. Well, I've been brewing something special for just such an occasion.
Been breeding.
Zanga! Zanga! To battle! Time to repay His Eminence's kindness. Today, you feed on the rich stew of vengeance.
To battle. We need to switch our inventory over. power up. Nice. Free leaf. Good. Oh. Go harder. The more we get rid of these idiots, the better. Oh, fuck off. Okay. They're breached. Throw one of those?
Peace and blood. The day is theirs.
Yeah, I don't like dealing with him at all. Nuts to that.
Next we meet will be the last. I won't forget what it was you done here.
Good. Level cap means that that everyone else gets more exp. Let's see. Am I allowed to do that? Is this a thing that I can do? Sorrow? Cutscene.
The Balbatus loyals fell upon them at Tynemouth. A tenacious lot, I'll give them that. We lost near 20 men uprooting those who had gone to ground in the city.
What business is it of hers? Why are you here, hero? Come to aid the Hierophant's men as you did the partisan rats in Bode?
Enough.
But he is a traitor!
I said enough. Forgive her, Denham. She speaks in anger.
It's fine.
I hate to part so soon, but I fear I must. They've taken captives and holed themselves up in Quadriga Fortress. I douse one fire only to have 10 others kindle in its place. No rest for the weary, eh? Do not let her words dishearten you, Denham. I know you for the man you truly are.
I see. Recover HP, perform an attack. Oh, I have to take less. Well, given the nature of Quadriga Fortress, I think you're out. No, just out. And we're gonna switch ninjas, or you know what? Two and two is good. Steve.
Festa, are you injured?
More grist for the mill. I'll make corpses of you all.
Vanquish Botus. Fight it out. These birds I can kill at my leisure. What are my conditions? Oh, grab a buff card. What? How did that not work? Oh, okay, I see. That doesn't work though. That oh, that's so dumb. Oh well. What? Why actually no? Why does it not? Okay, weird. That was very weird. Check. Huh. Hmm. You fool. Goodbye.
I revolt. Forgive me.
Didn't really earn a whole lot of that, but it's fine. Oh, really? Just like that, huh? Oh, they're super generics.
Selena! It is good to see you.
So the thinning of the guards was your work. This marks twice you've saved my life. You have my thanks. Oh, him. He's no enemy. He's a captive here. So Hoberum, this way. This is...
I know you. Denon, yes?
You can see him.
Nay, 'tis more a feeling than a seeing. He has the air of a hero to him.
Oh, really?
Denon Pavel, if it please you.
It does. I am Hoberim. Hoberim Vandam.
So Hoberum may lack the gift of sight, but he is gifted in other ways. Hoberum Steel Song, they call him. It was he who dispatched what guards remained here.
I hear you fight the Dark Knights. Are they your true enemy then?
Oh, Affects nothing?
It is a puzzle. That they present the clearest danger, I have no doubt. Yet I feel they are just a piece in a larger game. It is those who would wield such power who trouble me.
I see. In a manner of speaking. Let me join your struggle then. Should I prove more a burden than a boon, I will depart, bearing you no malice.
Oh, come on in.
You would be a welcome addition.
The idea of the world is to capture everybody.
Ah, with Sir Leonard's permission. I had promised him my sword.
You have it, and my blessing besides. You make for Ashton, yes? Then promise me you'll return in one piece.
Alright. Nope. They'll report. Side hustle. Then I met with Sir Leonard. He was struggling to beat Baltus Loyalists to their peace resistance. They'd taken hostage, ruling out hardline tactics. He engages Galgasine to assist Leonard's faltering forces. Everyone who survives joins. Sir Leonard and a blind swordsman Halbrim were held at prison at Quadriga Fortress by remnants and forces loyal to Hierophant Barbatos. Halbrim offered his services to Denim and was welcomed into the party. Bode Fortress, upon arriving, liberates front stronghold seeking vice enemy encounters the Dark Knights sent to wipe out the partisans. Then it was a monster slain Dark Knight Oz to save Sari at Bode Fortress. As this casts a shadow and resistance peace talks, it could lead to outright war. Meanwhile, strange happenings were afoot in Aston. Moving on to Aston, Pursuer Galgasine remnants, and it was waylaid by the Beastmaster Gamp again. Let's see, Mirrodin's return. Denim was reunited with Mirrodin and Warren of Zenobia, who narrowly escaped Ryan with their lives. Warren, grievously wounded, remained in deep sleep. Mirrodin offered to continue fighting alongside Denim. Denim set off for Bode Fortress to pursue Vice, but instead he found Dark Knight twins, Dame Ozma and Sir Oz, fighting Liberation forces there. After the Battle Liberation Front, Saria revealed to Denim his father, Abu and Prancy, yet lived. Denim and Foricott thought that their father still lived, but she was surprisingly indifferent. She went on to confess a startling secret. They're adopted! Except not. And the other tidings, nope. Talk. Record 60,000 Goth bounty. Bounty provides Bozek, wanted for plotting his actually Duke Ronry, now stand at 60,000 Goth. The princely sum and bounty hunters now scour the lands for a chance at the purse. There have been strange sightings in Port Ashton, gateway to the war-torn Kurtan Islands. But bodies have been robbed from its cemetery and remnants thought dead have been seen on the streets. Resistance forces were dispatched to investigate but have not been heard from since. Townspeople now avoid going out after dusk. Vice has 60,000 Goth some on his head. Backroom took in prison when they invaded Rhyme. He later escaped, but Sir Mirrodin was left grievously wounded. Though he managed to return to Almorca, his wounds left him in an unwaking sleep. Mirrodin was taken prisoner at Backroom. They invaded in Rhyme. He escaped with Starseer Warren, reunited with Denim. Warrior Saria. Let's see. She freed Abu and Prince from his imprisonment in Heim, spirited him to Bode Fortress. Though several comrades were killed at the hands of Dark Knight, sent to wipe out partisan forces, Saria was saved by Denim. She was asked to join the resistance, but did not feel their paths ran the same course. She is not. Since then, she has not been heard from. Why can't I read that sentence? Halbrim. Blind swordsman from a foreign land, seems connected to Dark Knight somehow, but he will not speak on the matter. Alright, the new kids. Hold on, Gamp. After that's a Hierophant, he roamed the land. Alright, he's wandering. So under Chamos, super generic 1. Wallace was serving to order the Zeta numbers. He spellbinded with the air confidence about him. Before war broke out, he small apothecary in Almorica. He joined the resistance when his wife became a casualty of the conflict. During the days he put his experience used by gouging herbs preparing medical concoctions. When Duke Ronald was imprisoned upon the defeat of the Walser army, he resolved to take up arms. Despite his advanced years, he does not shy from battle. Oh, he's 62. Wallace is serving with the order of the Zeta numbers. When war broke out, was the mage knight with the Knights of Almorca. She was present in the first engagement between Galgasine and Walser forces at the Archaeopolis of Rhyme. She takes great pride in fighting for the Walser. As a result, it tends to be overcritical and hard-headed. Deep respect for Leonard, who rallied the knights together after Duke Rome's capture. Hold on. Chamos Zalman, Baestro Morandi, and Tammuz. Fedorenko. A taciturn and earnest Walliser, the ZEON taciturn and earnest Walliser of the Knights of Almorca, who serves in the order of the ZEON numbers. He was garrisoned in Rhyme when the Bakram invaded. He fought alongside them, the Zenobian Knights. Upon the fall of Rhyme, he broke through the enemy lines and returned to Almorca Castle. He has stared Destin's pace many times, yet still lives on. Rabona Prince, former Rabona of the small church outskirts of Goliath, whose father Denham, carried out during the Lothlorien attack on the city and held prisoner in Heim. Though later freed by the Liberation Front, he was captured again by the Dark Knights Oz and Ozma. Dark Knight Oz. Lothlorien Commander, Galaxy of the Holy Lodician Empire, member of the most elite strike force, twin brother Dame Ozma. Expert soldier receiving top honors in Zenom's Officers Academy, assigned to Dark Knight's recommendation of Gallius Guild of Magi. His sadistic nature is evident in his actions on the field of battle and in his questioning of prisoners. He died battling resistance force after attacking group partisans at Boed. You fucked up. Okay. Alright, so off to Aston. I think. Allegedly. Actually going to have a lot of work to do here. So we're going to go ahead and call it a little early, because this seems like it's going to be a nice big chunky battle with tasks and dialogues. Next time, we engage the undead yet again.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.